Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Madam 81, and I'm coming back to you again. This is from Bossip and the Bossip staff, and this is going down in St. Louis currently as I make this video. Kimberly Gardner files a lawsuit against St. Louis for racist conspiracy. There is some janky shit afoot in the city of St. Louis. The very first woman circuit attorney, Kimberly Gardner, has filed a federal lawsuit against the city and the police department, charging that they have engaged in racist conspiracy to obstruct her investigation into the shady former governor, Eric Giddings. According to the St. Louis Post-Dispatch, the lawsuit states that the Police Officer Association hired an unpreceded special prosecutor to investigate her investigation, which basically they hired somebody to investigate her investigating somebody else, basically. Definitely put the twist and screws on her. Gardner was elected in 2016 on the promise to redress the scourge of historical inequalities and to rebuild the trust in the criminal justice system among communities of color, says the lawsuit filed on Gardner's behalf by 3 outside law firms from St. Louis, Washington, and New York. Unfortunately, entrenched interests in St. Louis, including defendants, have been mobilized to thwart these efforts through a broad campaign of collusive conduct, including the unpreceded appointment of a white, ethnically conflicted special prosecutor to investigate the activities of Gardner's office, and a penalty overboard and unconstitutional ransacking of offices' electronic files. So they actually did a raid on her office and everything, to get all the information that she has or that she has discovered, to basically, I guess, make it go away, poof, gone. Anyway, it says Gardner says this type of racial conduct is a direct violation of, check this out, the Ku Klux Klan Act of 1871. It is an old act that is on the books, currently still on the books. And what it basically is, the Ku Klux Klan Act was adopted to address precisely this scenario, a racially motivated conspiracy to deny civil rights of racial minorities by obstructing a government official's efforts to ensure equal justice under the law for all. The lawsuit alleges the stakes are high. This case cries out for federal enforcement. In addition to the obstruction of the investigation into the ex-governor, Gardner says the local courts have blocked her efforts to have the murder conviction of Lamar Johnson, who she claims was railroaded by probable lies and prosecutorial misconduct. We saw the way the city of St. Louis handled the Mike Brown case. We heard stories of the long-standing racism and shady dealings. Sadly, this story comes as no surprise, and basically, rightfully so. Here you have a woman that's doing her job. She's running and trying to achieve the promise that she made when she ran, which was to clear the field and to expose the corruption and work for the people, because she was elected by the people, and essentially this is what she gets in return, like she's a criminal or whatever. Just very crazy. Like I said, I'm not surprised, but I mean, it happens every day. So with that being said, drop down in the comments. I would really like to hear what you have to say. Sound off. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And until then, I will talk to you guys later.